All right, tonight's late night spotlight, we're all about the Boston Militia. Who? Well, it's women's professional football. And we bring in a couple of people that make it happen. Ernie Bach Jr. I think we know Ernie Bach Jr. Not from football. What's going on here?
Boston Militia. First game, April 12th in Somerville at Dilboy Stadium.
And one of his stars, Allison Cahill, the pride of Princeton.
Quarterback.
Go ahead, Tiger. Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
There's a great history of Princeton quarterbacks in the National Football League. And now, apparently, the Boston Militia. What is all this all about? I know the league has been in existence for, what, the last 7 or so years?
It's the IWFL, Independent Women's Football League. And we're here bringing the Boston Militia. It's going to be a great season, and we plan on winning.
And you started up Saturday, as you mentioned, in Somerville, Dilboy Stadium. What's a Princeton girl doing playing tackle football?
It was kind of a natural progression for me, you know, graduated college, haven't been an athlete, you know, same story for most of the women on the team. Graduated at 22, there's usually no further, you know, place to go for your athletic career, but luckily football is around and a great opportunity with Mr. Bach buying the team, and we're all excited for the season.
Now, Ernie, you put together 2 teams and combined them into one, so
Exactly.
Is it safe to say this is a superpower?
No.
Has Bach created another superpower?
There needs to be a consolidation. There's 41 teams in the nation, and there's a lot of little ones here and there, so we got to get them together for the big team because, you know, there's areas of the country where 6,000 or 7,000 people come to see these games. The DC Divas draw 6,000 people. The team in Pennsylvania draws 7,000 people.
What's the crowd? I mean, what type of people are going to these?
Well, it's a family event, no alcohol. You know, we have
well, that
hot
rules
dogs.
me out right off the top.
Yeah, right, you can't go.
I gotta
you know, hot dogs, soda, we got great merchandise.
Who came up with your design? That's a pretty good
we came
design.
up with that in-house.
Somewhat Raider-esque.
Yeah, well, you know. But BostonMilitia.com, you can buy the merch. It's great.
Allison, what type of offense are we running here? I mean, I get the football. This is, and I see Nike's on board.
Yeah.
So, you know, Nike's on board with anything. It's probably going to take off. What kind of option or offense you running?
Just as you said, we're running the spread option this year, similar to what you see West Virginia, Florida. Not as prevalent in the pros, but we have a lot of good athletes to get out in space and make plays. So it's going to be
Can you throw it?
Of course I can.
I mean, just got to ask, because
Yeah.
I can catch it. Is there a place in this league for me?
I don't know. It's a tough league.
What did you graduate with? What type of degree?
History.
And what are you going to do with that? I mean,
Well,
are your parents saying, what are you going to do with your life?
No, they're supportive. I taught for a couple of years and now personal training, but really the design right now is to be able to play football as long as possible, and the rest can wait.
Did you play as a kid?
Yeah, informally with, you know, the guys. And I also played in a town flag football league with all the boys. I was the only girl at the time, but it's a little easier then before we all grew up. So.
Can you run? You could.
Have to.
Okay.
Have to. There's some big ladies out there. I'm not trying to take too many hits.
So you have to run.
Yes.
All right, Allison, good luck on the season. I know
Appreciate
it starts
it.
Saturday, as we mentioned. Ernie Bach Jr. doing a heck of a job with this thing. I mean, who would have thought that you would be involved with something like this?
I'll tell you, they came to me a couple of years ago. I had been sponsoring the team, and there was an opportunity to own the team. The dedication these women have, you have to come to the game. April 12th, Dilboy Stadium, Somerville, Massachusetts, 6 p.m.
I thought that was the perfect setup for the hook. Yeah. Come on, we're not going to get that today?
Sure, come on down.
There we go. Now we're coming. All right, Ernie Bach, Allison Cahill from the Boston Militia on tonight's Late Night Spotlight.